Hello class, I am your computer teacher. So for this quarantine period we cannot go to the school, but we have to study, we have to continue our study. So let's start our class from home only. Okay? Chalo. So first we start with the basic of computer. Okay? So first tell me what is computer. So what is computer? So we can tell computer is a machine. Okay, so what is computer? In a easy word, we can say computer is a machine. Okay, now which kind of machine? So computer is a machine which can store the data or information, sorry, or information, data or information. Okay, so computer is a machine which can store the data and information. Now if we store the data, if we need the data after 2 months, we have to retrieve the data also, na? So the computer is a machine which can store the data or information and also retrieve the data whenever we want. Okay, so the computer is a machine which can store the data or information and also can retrieve the data whenever we want. Okay, so clear what is computer? Now every machine has some characteristics, and mm, machines have some common characteristics also. Okay, so if we talk about the characteristics of computer, what are the points? So let's talk about the characteristics of computer. Characteristics of computer. Okay, characteristics of computer. So first characteristics of computer, we can tell every machine can do their work in less time. Yes, in a very less time. So computer is also a machine, and computer is also do their work in a very less time. So this is the first characteristics of a computer. What is that? Speed. Okay, so first characteristics is speed. Okay, so a computer can do its work in a very less time. Okay, so this is the, we can tell that this is the first characteristics of a computer, the basic first characteristics of a computer. Okay, now the second characteristics is, we can tell that accuracy. What? Accuracy. Accuracy. Now accuracy, any machine, a computer can do its work accurately. A computer can do its work accurately. Okay, accurately. It means that means error free work. Okay, error free work. Okay, so computer can do its work accurately. It means the probability of error is very less. Okay, now the third point is storage capacity. Storage capacity. Storage capacity. So in the definition we tell that it can store the data and the information. So it is like that the storage capacity is very high. It can store a lots of data or information in it. Okay, a lot of information in it. Okay, so storage capacity is very high. Then next, versatility. What is that? That means it can do one or more type of work at a time. It means it means a computer can do one or more type of work at a time. Okay, now another, there are some more points like automaticity. What is that? Automaticity. What is that? It can do work automatically. Computer can do its work automatically. Okay, and there is some another point called retrieving data. We already discussed this point here, retrieving the data. Okay, we already discussed this point. We can retrieve the data or the information anytime. Whenever we want, we can retrieve the data. Okay, so backup is very well. Backup of data. It means backup of data. Okay. Okay, so now we have a clear idea. So now we have a clear idea of computers basic of computer. Okay, clear idea of the basics. What is, if we say what is computer, we can tell at least 5 points about computers. Okay, so now we talk about we discuss about how the computer works. So now we discuss about how the computer works. So now we discuss about how the computer works. Okay, so for this we have to draw a picture. Okay, now what kind of picture? Suppose this is the data. Okay, so now you tell that the can the data work or run? No, na. So we have to input that data. This is the data or information. Okay, data or information. So you tell that you tell me that can this data or this information, this is the same thing, this data or information run or work? No, this cannot be work or run na. So we have to input this data into the computer. So this is the main space where the basic things works. Okay, this is the main space. So in that space, the data or information, we have to input that data or information. Sorry, we have to input that data or information in the machine. Okay, here there is three part. Okay, what is that? This is main memory. Main memory. Now here another part. What is that? Control unit. What is that? Control unit. We can call this CU. Okay, control unit. Now another part is arithmetic logic unit. What is that? Arithmetic logic unit. All the arithmetical operation. Suppose any maths calculation, 2 plus 2 4, 6 plus 6 12, anything. Okay, 4 into 2 8, anything. Any mathematical calculations is done by the ALU. What is that? ALU. This is not aloo. Okay, this is not aloo potato, which we get in the Nilganj market. Okay, this is not aloo. This is ALU. We cannot spell like it is aloo. Okay, this is ALU, arithmetic logic unit. Okay, so these are the three parts: main memory, control unit, and arithmetic logic unit. The data or information, we have to input that the data or information in this section, and then there is it is input unit. We miss the unit. I miss the unit section. So this is the data or information. Through input unit, it goes to this section, and then there is output unit. Then there is output unit, and here the result. Here the result. Okay. Okay, so this is called the data flow or control flow. Data flow or control flow. And this section, this section is called CPU. What is the full form of this? Central Processing Unit. So data or information through input unit, it goes to the CPU, central processing unit, and then after the processing, it goes to the output unit, and then we get the result. Okay, clear? This is how the computer works. Okay, clear this portion? Okay. Now tell me, what are the basic parts of the computer? What are the basic parts of the computer? Today we only know about the name of the basic part of the computer, and in the next class we get to know about these parts. Okay, today only we um, know about the we today we only let know about the part name of the parts. Okay, so what are the parts of the computer, name of the parts? uh, okay, now I draw something, and you have to tell that what is the part. In the mobile, in this class we it cannot be possible because we are connecting through the phone only, but in the class you have to tell me. Okay, whenever the class is start you have to tell me. Okay, so now I draw, suppose in the computer, if you look at the computer, first we saw something like this, something like TV. What is that? What is that? This is called monitor. Monitor. Okay, this is called monitor. Okay, we can see something, some whenever what we want to work with, whatever we want to input or something, here we can see that. Okay, so this is called monitor. And then something like this. What is that? Something like this. What is that? We have to turn on this for turn on the computer. What is that? This is the central processing unit. This is the central processing unit. This is the main part of the computer. This is called the brain of the computer. Okay, so this is the main part of the computer, central processing unit. Okay, now there is another machine, a smaller machine. It looks like that. What is that? Here also a, what is that? This is UPS. Okay, CPU, UPS. Then what is this? What is this? This is keyboard. Keyboard. Okay, and last, and this is connected to the CPU. This also, and last but not the least, something like this. Now what is this? This is called mouse. This is called mouse. So this is not the rat wala mouse. This is not the rat. This is not the rat mouse. This is not the rat mouse. Okay, this is mouse. Okay, so this is computer. This is CPU, UPS, keyboard, and mouse. Clear? Clear all of you? Okay. So this is our class for today. I hope uh, the basics of computer and the parts, the name of the parts are clear to all of you. So we continue in the next class. Okay, goodbye.